Hello everyone, my name is Nicole Cordero and I am a Diamond Team Beachbody coach. I decided to make this video today to give you a little bit of insight on my fitness journey and why I decided to become a Team Beachbody coach. About 10 years ago, I moved to Milford, Pennsylvania from New York City, New York. And back then I did a lot of walking and had 3 kids that I was very busy with. And when we moved to Milford, I was no longer walking and as active as I was. I drove everywhere now. And in 2 years, I gained 20 pounds. I was the heaviest I had ever been, not pregnant, and I just was not feeling well. I was sluggish and tired, and I have a heart murmur, and it started to act up. I went to a cardiologist. He said to me, "You are too heavy for your height. You definitely need to do something about that and start losing weight and start getting healthy before this turns into a very serious matter." I began working out on my own, going to Walmart and getting little DVDs, $10 DVDs. I asked my husband to buy me a treadmill, which he did. And I think I lost about 12 pounds total with using my inexpensive DVDs and my very expensive treadmill. And I just plateaued and I didn't know what to do, and I was very upset. I was working hard. I wasn't losing weight. I wasn't losing inches. I was becoming very, very discouraged. And a friend of mine said, "I have a Turbo Jam video." Now, she didn't even mention Beachbody. She was like, "I have this video. It's called Turbo Jam. I absolutely love it. Why don't you try it? It's something new. It's something different. Just give it a try." I always preview my workouts before I do them. And I'm watching it and I'm like, okay, I don't know. It's this little blonde lady, bopping around. Really not my kind of thing, but what do I have to lose? Let me just try. So the very next day, I did my first Turbo Jam workout. And the day after that, I could not move. My arms were sore, my legs were sore, my rib cage was sore. It hurt to turn, it hurt to lift, it hurt to do everything. And I was like, wow, looks are deceiving when you watch the video and you think, I don't think this is for me. Just, I'm glad I tried it. And that launched my love for Beachbody. I have purchased a gazillion workouts from them. I think I have almost all of them. And still not being a coach. I'm just buying. Even when I ordered Insanity, the lady on the phone said, "Would you like a coach?" I said no. I would go online and chat with people here and there, and I would have my group of friends and, "Hey, let's do this, let's do that. I'm doing this, I'm doing that." And when Turbo Fire came out, I so wanted it because I so love Turbo Jam that I had to have Turbo Fire. And my husband asked me, "What do you want for Christmas?" And I said, "Turbo Fire." And he was like, "You're kidding, right? Like, of all the things to want, that's what you want?" And I said, "Yes." So he purchased it. And I logged on to, the Turbo Fire fan page, became a fan. I might have wrote something. And in comes my sponsor and how I became a coach. So Crystal Carmatz, formerly known as Crystal Bland, sends me a Facebook message. And back then, I had about 100 people on my Facebook page because I was an introvert and I didn't like socializing too much. I wasn't a people person, just my core group. Those were the people I spoke to about my fitness journey and had my accountability groups with these people. So she sends me a friend request. I sent her a message like, "Who are you?" I start scrolling through her pictures. I see Shakeology. I see pictures of her and Janelle and her and Charlene and all these workout stuff. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe she's a coach. I only knew about coaches because at the end of the videos it says, if you want to be a Team Beachbody coach, go on to, whatever it says. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's a coach. let me just speak to her and see what this coaching thing is about, because my husband had asked me if that was something I was interested in, because Beachbody was sending him emails because he had purchased Turbo Fire. And I was like, nah, not interested. I'm not a salesperson. I'm not into people that way. And so when Crystal sent me the message and I started looking at her pictures, I said, well, this is a perfect opportunity for me to find out what exactly coaching is about. So we started chatting, and she answered all my questions, and she shared her story with me, and she explained the business inside and out. And I think it took me one day, a week of us messaging back and forth. One day after having a phone conversation with her and speaking it over with my husband, I signed on. And that was many, many years after I had first found Beachbody and fell in love with them. I was probably doing Beachbody for 5+ years with their programs before I decided to pay it forward and become a coach and help as many people as I possibly can. So I guess my message to you, and what I had said to Crystal, and my only fear in becoming a coach is that I don't like speaking to people. I do not like public speaking. I do not like friending someone or having a friend on Facebook who really isn't my friend. So I was like, oh, that's the only thing that's stopping me. And she said, well, remember, you just told me your why on why you would want to do this, and remember that why, and how badly do you want it? And if you want it that badly enough, and if your why is that important to you, then you have to just do it. You have to just jump in with both feet. And I did. And I am so happy that I did. It has been the best thing for me, because for someone who did not like speaking to people, I became a Turbo Kick instructor first, then a PIO instructor, then I got my group fitness cert. I started working at my local studios, where I'm up on stage, up front with a mic, where everybody's watching and listening to me. What did I do next? I opened up a fitness studio. I opened up a fitness studio in my area, and this is someone who hated speaking, who hated doing exactly what I'm doing right now, making a video for the world to see me, for the world to listen to me, to watch me, to hear what I have to say. And Beachbody has done that for me. Not only did I lose 40+ pounds and have kept it off for the past 8 years, I am helping other people. I am an asset to my community, because not only am I online checking in and saying, hey, how you doing? I am in the forefront. I am there. I am working with people. I am shaking hands. I am hugging. I am inspiring, whether it's online or in person. And Beachbody has done that for me. It has taken me out of my shell. And I say it all the time, even if I decide not to run the business anymore, I cannot imagine not being a part of the Beachbody community. It has done so much for me here and here, than anyone could ever imagine, than I could have ever imagined. So if you're interested in being a part of Team Beachbody and you are questioning yourself, whether it's finances or it's being that you're an introvert like I am, like you're afraid of letting people into your circle, my advice to you would be to just do it. Just do it. I left a job that no longer filled my cup, and I am happy and ecstatic to work and meet with new people all the time. I am not dragging. I am not wishing I didn't have to get up in the morning to do what I do. I am in love with what I'm doing, and I am in love with my life.